Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Big Corleone of the This Might Hurt podcast, coming to you another episode of the Manic Minute. So I did an episode a couple weeks back about narcissism in a nutshell. Basically had to do with narcissistic men and, how fucked up they are and shit like that. Just pretty much talking about narcissism in a nutshell. It was episode 138 of the Manic Minute. So check it out if you want, because this episode is going to be about narcissistic women. Yes, I'm going to actually put out my opinion on the narcissistic woman. Okay? And I'm going to start off by saying that this is my opinion. I'm entitled to that shit. We can agree to disagree. Leave your comments below, statements, whatever it is you want to leave, and we'll discuss it. I'll get back to you, and I'll make an episode about what you say, whatever. Just speak your mind. But this is my opinion, and I'm entitled to that shit. Now, the silent treatment. There's nothing more disheartening than getting the silent treatment, because you don't know what the fuck you did. You don't know what you did wrong, if you did anything wrong. When a woman sits there and doesn't talk to you, ignores you, and disregards you, you know what I'm saying? That shit hurts, because you don't know what the fuck you did wrong. You're sitting there like, I didn't do a fucking thing wrong, and she's giving me the silent treatment. Like, what the fuck is that about? Yeah, bro, you're dealing with a narcissistic woman, and that's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to you have to start dealing with the fact that she's going to start withholding affection, love, and sex. You know what I'm saying? You got to start dealing with that shit, because it's all about control and all about power. You know what I'm saying? When they withhold all that shit, they have the power over you. They're controlling you. You know what I'm saying? They're controlling the fact that they can give you that and take it away. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Then you start with the guilt tripping. That in itself is a powerful and manipulative tool. You know what I'm saying? Making you feel like you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And she's right. Making you feel like you hurt her feelings. Making you feel like you did something that truly hurt her, when you know damn well you didn't do a motherfucking thing but open up the box of cereal wrong. You know what I mean? That's all you did wrong, was open up the box of cereal wrong. And she's making you feel like you destroyed the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, guilt tripping is fucked up, man. How can you put a guilt trip on the person you love, or you say you love? You know why? Because you're a narcissistic woman. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the shaming, the humiliating, and the emasculating part of it. Making your man feel ashamed of himself, humiliating him, emasculating him. You're pretty much turning your man into Will Smith without the money. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty much doing that. Because there's nothing more fucked up than shaming, humiliating, and emasculating your man. At that point, why would you even want him anymore? You did what you did with him. You made him feel how you made him feel. Just break up with him. Let him move on. Let him go find a better relationship, a better woman. If you're going to do that shit to him, you know what I mean? Why would you even think about doing that shit to your man? You're supposed to be uplifting your man, riding and dying with your man, loving your man. But instead, you're sitting there playing these fucking games. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Then, you got the gaslighting and the projecting. That is even more fucked up. Because, see, she's projecting the things that she's done. You know what I'm saying? The things that she has done, the fucked up things that she's done, she's projecting it onto you. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to blame you and make you feel like you did what she's wrong for doing. You get what I'm saying? You know? Project the things she has done onto her man by saying he is guilty of that said action. Simple. Why would you do that? If you're fucking wrong, you're wrong. If you did something wrong, woman up. Don't make your man feel like he's wrong. Don't make him feel like he was the one that did that shit when you know damn fucking well it was you. When a man loves a woman, he'll do whatever it takes to make her feel good. He'll do whatever it takes to make it right. And if you have a narcissistic woman, bro, you'll never be right. You'll always be wrong. You know what I mean? And it's time to move on. Real talk. It really is. Now for the bonus bullshit of the day. I found out... Wait, one more thing. Hold up. One more thing. The silent treatment. Withholding affection, love, and sex. Guilt tripping, shaming, humiliating, emasculating, gaslighting, and projecting. That's all part of the scheme within a narcissistic woman. That's all part of her scheme. Men, don't fall for that shit. Step up. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you're dealing with a woman that's like that, man up and tell her, listen, you're not gonna play these games with me. This isn't fucking high school. We're grown fucking adults. We have to handle things the right way. Let's stop playing these fucking games. Let's stop playing Mickey and Minnie, fucking Barbie and Ken. Let's stop playing that bullshit. Grow the fuck up and let's have a real relationship. That's what it's about. Get it done. Now, for my bonus content of the day. This is kind of, it's not like, anything major. But we all know who George Jetson is, right? Did you guys know that he's going to be born in July of this year? Yeah, I'm saying July, but he could be born any month this year. I'm just saying July. You know what I'm saying? We all know George Jetson. You know what I mean? Future dad, whatever. But George Jetson is going to be born July of this year. July of 2022. And you want to know how I know this? Because in the cartoon, George Jetson was a 40-year-old dad who lived in 2062. He was 40 years old living in 2062. It's 2022. Do the fucking math. He's born this year. That's how old you are. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel? That you're alive, you're older because you know George Jetson's cartoons, and you know that he's going to be born this year, and he'll be 40 in 2062. That's just my useless knowledge. I got so much information that sometimes it's useless, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's important, sometimes it's not. But it is what it is. I just wanted to give you some bonus content. George Jetson will be born in July because he's 40 years old, living in 2062. So do the math. I'm Big Corleone of the This Might Hurt podcast. If you're dealing with a narcissistic woman, run and hide. Find yourself a good woman. Fuck all that bullshit. I'm Big Corleone once again of the This Might Hurt podcast. And this is another episode of the Manic Minute. I'm out.